Folks, I know it's been a long time since you've seen me here on YouTube, but I'm back and I got something special for you. So, today, Strixhaven just got released to everyone. Um, I've been messing around with it on Arena the last couple days, and today I'm going to be showing you a Witherbloom deck, which I think could be pretty powerful. So, let's get started. Okay, so this deck is like a self-mill deck, but it features a lot of powerful creatures that you can bring back. Um, we're focusing around this card right here. It's called Cauldron of Essence. It's a 3 mana artifact. It reads, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. You may also pay 3 and tap the artifact to sacrifice a creature and then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, but you can only activate it as a sorcery. So, in my graveyard, I'm hoping to get one of these, which is called Old Growth Educator. It's a 4 mana 4/4 Tree Folk Druid with Vigilance and Reach. But here's the kicker. It has this new ability called Infusion. Basically means when this creature enters the field, it comes in with 2 counters on it, only if you gain life this turn. Thanks to Cauldron of Essence, whenever something I sacrifice goes to the graveyard or dies, I'm gaining life. So you don't even have to gain a ton of life to activate this effect. So you're almost automatically getting a 6/6 for 4, which ain't bad. I have other cards in here too, such as Overlord of the Bailmerk. That's going to help with our milling. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. This is going to help us with tapping mana sources, plus an 8/8. And I also have Rough Triplets. Basically, you can cheat this out. You get 9 power worth of creatures as soon as it enters the field. And then you can sacrifice like the copy of it or maybe the original and just keep repeating the process. But what's going to trigger me milling? Well, a couple of cards are going to help me with that. For example, Cash Grab. Milling 4 cards and then putting a permanent from those onto my hand, and I can leave some of the heavier stuff in my graveyard and I can cheat that out. This guy helps with gaining life, but we also have Luwin from Lorwyn. Entering the field, milling 4 cards, and you put a creature or land card from the milled on top of your library. That also is going to help us. Witherbloom Charm is also going to help us. I can sacrifice a permanent to draw 2 cards, gain 5 life, or get rid of something that's mana value 2 or less. Now I'm also running Badger Mole Cub for the Earthbend effect. Basically, I can sacrifice a land, and then I can get one of my heavy hitters out of the graveyard. Um, we're going to try this out in best of 1. Also included in this deck, I have Shoot the Sheriff, Assassin's Trophy, and the only other card I haven't gone over yet was this new card from Strixhaven. It's called Professor Delian Fell, a 4 mana Planeswalker that comes in with 5 loyalty counters. The +2 effect, you gain 3 life. The 0 effect, you draw a card and lose a life. The -3 effect, you destroy a creature. And then the -6 effect, whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So, all 4 of those abilities on him are great. For the land base, I have 2 Wasteland Verge, 2 Underground Mortuary, 4 Overgrown Tomb, 1 Deathclap Glade, 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Forests, and 5 Swamps. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and try some standard best of 1. Alright, we're ready to begin. I'm gonna keep this. Do that on top. Do a Blooming Marsh over at the Big Frog. I'll gain some life. Blue and red. Okay. One of this is it elementals or is it spellcasters or spells? Who knows? I'm gonna play a land tapped. I'm gonna go to combat. I'll attack for 2. Well, I'll respond to that. Actually, no. Just taps my creature. That's fine. Playing the horse. Okay. Do a basic swamp. And I'll bring out Professor Deli. I'll go up to 7.
Follow my instructions, and you might. I have life essence to spare.
Another horse. Wow, really? Okay. This is gonna hurt. Play a swamp. I'll just bring out Delian again. I have 1 extra
I'll
mana.
make short work of this
I'm gonna get rid of
problem.
one of the horses.
You're
And I'll
dismissed.
just leave up blockers. That's not good. Alright. That's fine.
These are the answers I need.
Alright, so I'm gonna play the frog again. Guess I won't. I'm flying. I'll play back. I'll play this guy. I'll put the... Yeah, I'll put the forest on top. No, not the crab. play this guy. Just gonna come in as a 4/4, and I'll attempt to attack with ground truck and dirtbag. Dang it. Stupid crabs. No attacks. I'll take 3. Gonna attack with tree poke since it's vigilance. Another horse. Kinda wish we can get that cauldron out. Block one of the crabs, one of the horses, another crab. There we go. So I'm gonna get rid of the. I'll swap out the trees. And no attacks. I'm gonna flip the trees back and forth. And slowly damage my opponent. Now I can see where this is going. I just lost. That unsummon was the right thing to choose. Good game. Let's try again. That was pretty close. I mean, hopefully this time around I can get something better. I'll give this a try. Leave on top. Copycat. Do the swamp. I'll bring out the frog. That's not good. Okay, one back and hold down. Play this. I'll play Overlord. Get Badger Mole. And I'll That's not good. I'm gonna bring out Badger Mole Cub. Target this land. And then I'll bring out the frog. And then pass the turn. Never would have thought I had used that ability today. But I need something. I don't really have any good targets in the graveyard. I have Badger Mole Cub and the Tree Folk and the Frog, but I don't have any of my heavy hitters. I don't know what's taking so long for my opponent. my turn again. I'm gonna discard this swamp to make more of these worms. I'll attack with 3 worms. Let's see what happens. Got the Overlord on. Is on. I wonder if my opponent lost connection or is just going to concede. Who knows? So they don't have any more timeouts. Here we go again. Yep, that's gonna be it. I'll take it. Let's go again. Nope, gotta mold that. That's pretty good. Keep this. And I'll put cash. I'll put cash grab back. Start with a tap land and pass. Ooh, that's not good. Not good. Not good at all. I'm dead. Dang. That was fast. I'll try this out. Elves, huh? This should be interesting. Man, this is getting frustrating.
My job is to teach. Yours is your failure was certain.
Might have been too late. Yep. Well, I'm gonna try for at least one more win. 2 and 3 is better than 1 and 4. I'll keep this. Oh, I didn't know he had that effect. I was curious to why my opponent didn't attack with everybody in that last match. It's like, dude, you have lethal. It's like, oh, you can do it that way. Good for you. I'm gonna keep going. Try to get one more win. Sitting at 1-5. That's not good. Looks good to me. That's fine. I'll just do it again. GG. All right, so here's my thoughts on this deck. So we ran into some pretty powerful decks when we were playing these games. I like the deck, but it does seem kind of clunky. I'll probably do some adjustments to the deck, but 2 wins out of 6 games is not that good. It's less than half of 50% right there. But I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed too. That's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye for now.